And to turn it off, it's a 5 count. And then this is just a little bit telling you what's there, what is actually there. This is where the volume control is. And then there's a reality button. So if you need to look at another screen while you're looking at this and you want to get rid of what you're seeing, you just hit the reality button.
Cool.
All right. So, controller, power adapter, power cable for the controller. Light pack, power adapter, power cable for the light pack. You can have the light pack plugged in and charging while using it.
Yep.
But you have the developer kit coming, so that has an adapter that makes that easier, but you will be tethered to the wall, obviously.
Not a problem. Just strap my UPS to my back.
Mm-hmm. Surprised I don't even have that yet. Here's a giant battery. You can use it for 6 hours. All right, so go ahead and clip that into your pocket. Now, eventually, I don't know how soon, but
There's no
you
real
should
satisfying click, but okay.
keep pushing.
Really?
There it is.
Yeah.
See, wasn't that satisfying?
What does that do? It's like, all right, you're plugged in now, it can work.
So,
All right.
eventually you'll be able to send magically your prescription,
Cool.
and they will make a set of glasses that just clip in.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
But for now, I can take my glasses off.
Yeah, you'll need to. So like I said, this is for adjustment. When it's on your head, you're gonna push tight. We may need to change the nose piece or the forehead piece. I'll show you that in a second. Big thing, do your best not to drop it. It's a lot of glass. So this
pretty light.
is, yeah, it's very light. This is the fit kit. So this has different nose pads and different forehead pads. How's that feeling right now?
Feels good.
Okay.
It's not resting on my nose. It's just
Yeah,
sort of pressing
go
over
up
here
a little bit more.
on the back. Or the
Yeah,
front.
and then push down so it is on your nose. There you go. How's that feel?
Feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris.
I look super cool, right?
Yeah, like a bug.
Just wait till people are walking down the street with them on.
I'm doing that tonight.
Right now, let's do it right now.
So go ahead and hit the button there for 3 seconds.
Honestly, we should do that. Welcome.
All right, let go. All right. Then do the same with that button there. Those are considered the home buttons. There's a trigger and a bumper, and I'll tell you what each one does.
I think it's still starting up. Huh?
Yeah, it takes a minute.
It's a very satisfying weight on the controller.
Really?
Yeah.
There also, if you get real into something, there is a wrist strap in the power adapter in the power cable box. There's also a really cool iron-on patch.
Cool.
So, you know.
So
So
is it still
everyone
starting
knows.
up, or-
Yep, it's still starting. You can't see it, but it's shooting out lasers right now.
Great.
Yeah. They can see it, yeah.
Yeah. Shot with the laser.
I mean, we can go on over there now if you want.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
There's also a cleaning cloth right here in the box.
Perfect. Harris will steal it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Chris, what do you see?
There's the logo controller pairing.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's going to walk you through pairing first. I'll be real quick. It kind of does it automatically.
The viewing angle is pretty good.
So now it's going to shoot out some lasers at your face.
Great. Pretty in calibration.
Yeah. It's just making sure that the nose and the forehead piece are the right ones.
Okay.
And you can run calibration again at any time from the setup menu. So if you're changing back and forth and somebody's going to use it for a while. Don't raise it yet. Do you see the circles in the 4 corners?
Yes.
And then you're good.
Cool. I I can see the edges and I just sort of.
Okay, well, you can move it up a
the
little bit
edges.
if you want.
Right.
So this eye calibration.
Mm-hmm.
So keep your head as still as possible. Follow with your eyes.
It's good. Is your skin in contact with these two areas?
Nope.
No. How would I even? Oh, nice. That tactile feel is really satisfying. Slowly.
Okay. I always feel weird
You get
because I
these
feel like I
pictures.
should stand next to you and look at what you're looking at, even though I can't see it.
Yeah.
I think that it works. Because you've been through this much, I feel.
Yeah, I'm trying to kind of hear where you're at.
Visual calibration.
Yeah, this is where you need to keep your head straight and just follow the
Okay.
with your eyes. The target.
Look at the center of the target. Okay.
Oh, I can kind of see the dots.
Mm-hmm. You can see it when you look straight on too.
Oh, there I'm looking straight on.
That's so distracting, Harris.
Yeah, don't mess up the calibration.
It just keeps dinging.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Wow, look at that.
Do you have a firewall?
No.
Good. And choose your Wi-Fi. And this is the most difficult part. So, because the typing is not
Just like
best.
on
So
that
on
Oculus.
HoloLens, you have to do it like this.
Yeah.
And point with your head. So this should be a little bit.
This is the trackpad on top.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Apple remote.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay.
After setup, you don't have to do that anymore, as far as I know. You get kind of a pointer.
Oh, this is gonna be. This is the most hard difficult
It
part.
is for everyone.
Where are the numbers? Okay.
They're like, there's that little +1 on the side,
Got it.
So hard to see.
and then there's a little shift arrow.
Got it.
Oh, I can see some screens happening. Oh, that's funny.
You're
Oh,
gonna.
That is so funny.
Don't publish our Wi-Fi password, man.
That's so funny. The letters are huge. This is one way to do an in-headset view.
Oh, fuck. It doesn't select. I typed in the password instead of the network name. That's excellent.
Oh. You should be able to just find the network.
Yeah.
That's the downside of not being able to see what you're doing.
Wait, I think I'm missing. Here we go. Alright, this is gonna be. At least I know how it works now. So this is a size 2 headset, or
That's the size 2. So it's the distance between your eyes, basically, that decides it. Yeah.
Okay. So how many are?
There are 2 sizes. There's a size 1 and a size 2.
Is which one's more popular?
The size 1 is the most common,
Okay.
but like out of a like a day of 4, I'll have like maybe 1 in 3, maybe 1 in 4.
So you do 4 setups a day?
Hmm?
4 setups a day?
Not that, yeah.
Not-
Yeah.
What are we? Are we your 4th of the day?
Second.
Second?
Yeah.
Nice. Where was your first?
Down off Broadway. What's the Instagram? I can't remember the name of the company, but they had a very nice view of the entire harbor. So.
Instagram. Instagram's at.
No, not Insta, like ISO.
Oh, okay.
Isogram or something like that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Cool. Are these all kind of around Soho?
Mhm.
You doing a lot around Soho?
I do a lot around here.
Yeah.
I've got one later in Williamsburg.
Nice.
Just wherever the creatives are.
Yeah.
I've had like filmmakers, artists that want to develop things. A lot of companies that work in Unity already are porting things over. So
Yeah. Any filmmakers who know?
Not that I know.
Yeah.
Not that I was like, oh, you did that.
Yeah. No YouTubers? Yeah.
I don't need to read that. Enable cloud processing,
Yes. You want to do that for meshing,
share crash.
crashing. Typically recommend it since it's developer. Yeah.
Friendly.
You want them to know if everything's crashing when you're trying to put something up.
Why is the passcode?
Yeah, this is it.
You got that?
Yeah. Got it.
All right. So here's the splash page.
Let's get a good look at that splash.
And in the welcome, this is in 3D, so yep. You can look up, there should be a rocket flying over in a minute, and a balloon.
That was me.
Sea turtle swimming around.
Oh, Chris, you make me want to run around and see virtually too.
So before you click on anything here, this is your, you're on the home page, right? So this is your home page. There's lots to play with here. What I'm gonna have you do is go to World.
Okay.
Once that loads, you'll see 5 options. In here, there's an NBA app, which I haven't had a chance to use. There's a Wayfair app where you can actually choose furniture to set in this room and see what it looks like. But the one I'm gonna have you look at is Create.
Sure.
And you'll have to download it.
This isn't a point control. This is just.
It will be. Yeah, it will
And,
be. In Create, it will be.
oh, that's cool. The icons have depths to them.
Mhm.
That's pretty cool. Download it. Looks like it's downloaded. That's cool. So they have an icon with a sea turtle, and its like arm is sticking out of the icon.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a portal into
Oh, I
the
see.
world. It's really
Yeah,
cool.
that's neat. So, what's the first 15 minutes?
That's
What-
that. That's what we just
That's
went
what we just happened.
So once Create is downloaded, it's going to do a mesh of the room. That'll take a couple minutes. You'll be looking for little eyes
Oh, cool.
in around the room, and you'll just look at them, and they'll check that off.
This is
Then,
an awesome mesh.
yeah,
Do you know if, as a developer, we can export this mesh?
that I don't. But have you logged into the Creator portal yet?
No.
All right, so you'll want to go to creator.magicleap.com. There will be all kinds of tutorials in there, feeds, customer support, and other developers talking to each other about what they're doing.
Nice.
It's really, really cool. So
It's such a dense mesh. It's
Mhm.
pretty, it's getting the pipes and stuff, and the light bulbs even, that's pretty cool.
and it kind of looks like a holodeck, which is kind
Yeah,
of
it
fun.
really does. And the controller's not working as a pointing device. Like,
I was taking it for a spin. Let's mesh the street.
It'll try to do the windows too. There may be one back behind you because it does full 360.
oh, okay, it's asking me now, like, look at the eyes. I missed that. I was too excited.
Hmm.
Oh, you were just looking at the mesh?
I was just looking at.
Yeah, you gotta find the eyes.
Fill out the whole mesh.
Get all the eyes yet?
Almost. Yeah, it's complaining to some unmeasured areas.
Yeah.
But,
And you found all the ones on the floor.
yeah.
Alright. Might be back over here because the
It's
glass.
getting some of the ceiling stuff.
Okay.
But,
Up at the menu?
yep.
Don't click on anything yet. There's lots you can do here. There's paints, you can build structures and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I recommend going to characters.
Okay.
And my favorite is to pull down the blue and the red knight. You'll definitely want to find this one.
Okay.
That's cool.
Now, if you once they're done, if you bring down like the T-Rex, he'll eat the loser. And if you bring down the UFO, it'll do some fun stuff too. But then there's like schools of fish that you can have swim around you. There's a sea turtle that'll swim around the room. And this is basically where I say, do you have any other questions?
No.
Yeah, this is where I leave you to play.
Well, right, the big
No.
question is,
Sure.
if somebody tries it that has the wrong size head as me,
As long as it's not for like 2 or 3 hours, it won't be an issue.
okay.
It's really about longevity. So it may cause, if somebody does use it and you start getting eye strain,
Yeah.
that's probably why. So just take it off for a
So,
little while.
so likely we're gonna do demos for like.
Yeah,
10
like if you have
minutes.
somebody throw it on for 10 minutes, it won't be an issue.
Cool.
Like I've used it too for like a half hour and it wasn't a problem for me.
Do we need
So.
to calibrate it for per user?
If for longevity, yes. If it's just going to be showing a quick demo, unless you're doing something that uses the eye calibration. Doing it over here.
There's a turtle.
Yeah. Unless it's something you're using the eye calibration for, and they actually have to use their eyes in your app, then you want to run it for that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. So have fun. To close out of this, you hit the bumper, and that'll bring up the menu for that. It'll give you the option to move the menu. It'll give you the option to close.
Oh, snowflake.
Alright,
Can't wait to see this
Is
Yeah.
where it's not
gonna
reversed.
be a grab, freeze, clone thing.
Okay, that's so you can move things. If you hit the home button, it'll close out.
Okay. There we go.
All right. So just play.
Cool.
Can't wait to see what you guys come up with.
Yeah,
All
what
right.
we used it for.
Yeah.
What we do with it. Should be good.
All
All right. What was your name again?
Brock.
Brock.
Yeah.
Thanks again. Thanks so
Nice
much.
to meet you.
Thanks, bro.
No
That was
problem.
fun. Good setup.
Nice to meet you.
All right, give it, Chris.